Some of you on our Instagram and Facebook might have noticed something seriously happening to our family, our farm, etc. I used to have to boast about our farm saving our family. Unfortunately, my husband had other plans. My husband and I are separating. There's a lot of projects that need to be done in this house. Today is day one of being a single mom again after 9 years. The projects, I have 3 days to do 6 projects, and it's a lot of work. So I don't really get any time off from work right now. It's go, 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 farm, house, renovations, work, kids, the deal. So Brendan is currently in the pantry counting 50 drywall screws. Brody, just so you notice, came in with the step stool. My hallway looks like this. It's drywall day. I'm putting up drywall today. I've waited long enough for this to be done. It's been sitting there since March. It was put off. You'll also notice my sink underneath is leaking badly, very, very badly. And it's been doing this for a while. Now it's actually to the point where it's really bad. So that is tout funny. It needs to be replaced. It's barely sitting on there, and as you can tell, actively leaking badly. So that all has to get ripped out today. The drywall has to be done. That tap's getting ripped out. Yes, I know I have a sink full of dishes. That side's clean. This side's dirty, waiting for the dishwasher. Can't use the dishwasher because of this. So I'm actually going to do my dishes outside today. So I have a bucket to put that in. And actually I'm going to send Brody for the bathroom bucket to stick under there to catch the water. Now go. No, that's not that bucket. That's too big. The little one. So yeah. Triple B Farms is still going to be Triple B Farms. I'm still doing this homestead life. I'm still doing everything I've worked so hard for 9 years. It's going to be 10 times harder though, because I don't have the extra person. I don't have the extra hands. Put it underneath there.
Where is the bleach thing supposed to be?
No, just, yeah, move that over right underneath the bottom.
There.
It's
already leaking.
I know. So yeah, it's gonna be a little different and hard. And some may say, well, that's not uncommon for you. Like, you and your husband have been going through a rough patch for 3 years. They just seen her. Yeah, we have been going through a rough patch for 3 years. Our homestead, I thought, was the salvation, and unfortunately it was not. I don't know how I want to do this anymore, I'll be quite honest. But I'm putting one foot in front of the other, and the projects are getting done. I'm just at my breaking point. The anxiety, the stress, the fighting, it's got to the point where I'm getting this done whether he's here or not. So it is what it is. So you can see the bowing in Brendan's ceiling. That has to be taken out. This is being put up. I have it marked and ready to slice. I'm going to get the step ladder in here. I'm going to use the platform bed as a platform to put the drywall up. This is not going to be fun. I absolutely hate hanging drywall on the ceiling. Hate it by passion because it's so effing heavy. But it's got to get done. Like this has sat like this since March. My poor son has not slept in his bedroom since March. So also on top of that, his bedroom now needs to be repainted because of the bedroom being like this and having mildew and not being demolished and redone. He's got, as you can see on his wall, he's got mildew on his wall now too. So all of this has to be redone. And I actually, this crappy part is I redone this bedroom not even a year and a half ago. So because of other issues and people not doing what they need to do and putting one foot in front of the other, it got to the point where I can't take it anymore, and I need these things done. We've paid for this house. This is our house. Actually, I've paid for this house. This is my house. I pay for the bills. I do everything here. And I don't want to rag on my now ex, but there's things as a father you need to do, and these things were left, and I can't have it left any longer.
We got most of it done.
And the worst thing about a mini home is, I got drywall dust in my eye.
Ow.
Ow, I'm burning.
You want some water?
No, I really gotta watch where the studs are, because the studs are literally right here. This little lat for this popcorn ceiling, I'm going right over. The stud is right there, so it's really hard to line it up. Also, it's always off about a centimeter on each side, so if I put it right in the middle, the stud might not actually be to over here or over here, depending on which one. This one, the stud's not there. I can push right up. Stud is actually right here, so it's about an inch from where it's supposed to be. And I'm having problems with this one too. The stud's right here, and then it's centered on this one, but it's over. I'm only catching what's the edge of this lat. So it's not been fun. It's been really hard, as you can tell by my face. But he's gonna have a new light too.
Yeah, he's getting a different one.
I'm tired.
You look like you're gonna pass out.
I feel like it. Shauna, what the hell? Yesterday you started this project. Obviously you didn't finish it. Why is this off? Well, I'm gonna get right into this. Buying an older property, having an older property, takes a lot of work, a lot of patience, a lot of strength. And some days you just want to call it quits and run away. This morning I woke up to my pump running. And I knew it was the pump running because obviously I could hear it. And ignore this mess, please, because I don't use this area at all in my house. Only when something goes wrong. Other than that, I leave it alone. Put the wall up. It's hidden. This is my pump room closet area of my house. And you don't hear it right now because it just kicked off. But this thing ran for close to an hour this morning after using about 5 gallons of water. That's not good. 5 gallons of water should be able to fill this tank up within 10 minutes and kick off. It's still holding at 60 pounds per pressure. So it's holding where it's supposed to. So that means it's not my tank. My tank is, spider webs. My tank is good. My tank is not old anyways. My tank is manufactured when? When was this manufactured? Actually, this tank is old. This tank is older than I thought. Or no, yeah, it is. It's the same age as Brody. So my tank was manufactured
2008.
2007, so it's 13 years old. So yeah, this might be on its way out soon. It's a 13-year-old tank. I didn't think it was that old. I actually thought it was installed 2 years before we moved in. So I was wrong on that part. So yeah, it might be older than we thought and might be causing some problems. But it's holding pressure, so I know it's not the tank. I have, and I guess Dad just threw this in here when he was in here last.
Spider crawled up from under there and got in Brennan's window. Big one.
No, probably. If anybody can see that switch in the back there, it just got a lot of webs, so I gotta go get the broom, please.
Okay.
Knock these webs down. This used to be where the old dryer vent was. That's why that's there. Because that's the old dryer vent. Because this used to be, before the house was, as you can see with the wallpaper, before the house was remodeled, this was where the washer and dryer used to sit. and the bathtub was the other way. So this was all redone 5 years ago. That's why I thought this was new. I don't need the dustpan. Take the dustpan. I don't have a phobia of spiders.
Yes, you do.
Oh my goodness, yes I do. I hate spiders. Absolutely fucking hate them. And I will drop the F-bomb because spiders creep me out. Okay,
Yucky. But they do say
that switch back there that I'm holding the piece of insulation up. There you go. Shove that back into the wall where it's supposed to go. Back in there. Get in there. Don't know how that got out. Probably a mouse. So I probably have a mouse lugged piece of insulation out.
No.
So that switch back there is my problem. It's not a expensive problem. It's kind of out of my forte of doing though.
Not your forte of problems.
It's not my forte problem. No, it's out of my scope of knowledge to do. There, I got the spider webs out. It's out of my scope of knowledge, so.
Put them on my foot. Not good. It's yucky. Spiders are gross.
That pump switch's got to be replaced now. So it's only about $35 to buy them. I'm gonna go pick one up when my paycheck comes in tonight at the local hardware store. Hopefully get my neighbor over tomorrow after work to put the new pump switch in. Until then, when it starts whining and I know the tank's full, and basically you can just tell your tank's full by going. If it's not echoing, it's full. That tank, like a steel tank, that's how you're gonna tell that's full. That's how you're gonna tell that's full. If it's echoing really loud, that means it's not full. That's not echoing. That's full. So yeah, I want to get my neighbor over to switch that electrical box out, which takes about 15 minutes, if that.
Oh, Mom, I showed them this thing. They put it in upside down.
What?
They put the thing upside down.
What do you mean upside down?
All the things and writings are upside down.
Yeah.
Even the imprint.
It's just the way the trailer's wet.
Silly Mommy dropped her phone.
That can be edited. So it looks a little more rougher than it is. I ran out of drywall. I have one piece. I literally need like a foot by half foot piece over there. That's it. Unfortunately I ran out of drywall. So I'm gonna have to find a piece and that'll have to wait till later. I got the first rough coat of mud on. I'm gonna fill some nails in. It looks rougher than it is. But I gotta give myself a pat in the back. I did this by myself. So I'm gonna finish putting tape up and putting the first coat of mud on, filling all the screw holes, and call it a day, guys. I gotta give myself a pat in the back though. I did all this sealing by myself, and I am no carpenter.